Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisa and let's get right into the video. So right now all I'm doing is removing her rhinestones. Of course there's a full nail, so picking them off one by one would be not smart because they're gonna be a challenge to get off. So what I did was give us both masks, turn the drill all the way up until pretty much its max, take all of the stones off, then I turned it back down to around 15, and then I removed the rest of her gel polish, and then I took down some of her acrylic. Then I also went ahead and reshaped just a little bit, not a lot, because we will be adding acrylic, and acrylic does widen the nails a little bit. So after this, I will go in with her nail prep. Everything I have a link to will be linked to down below in the description. There will be final look videos at the end, so stay tuned so you can see how good they turned out. After I'm done dehydrating and priming, I go ahead and use a thin clear base layer to lock everything in, and I go all the way from her cuticle area all the way down to the tip of her nail, just to make sure if I'm doing something like this again. Spoiler alert, I've already changed her nails, so this is why the clear base layer is necessary, because we went from neon green to a transparency nude, and if I wouldn't have put that clear layer down, we would have had to soak everything off instead of just filing it off. And so that is how I continue to refill and also keep her nails lasting a little bit longer. After this, I will go in with my design. So now that everything has dried down a little bit, I'm going in with this neon green. This is from Melody Susie, and I believe I did 2 coats, but always use a glove when you're doing this type of stuff because you can get an allergic reaction. But I recommend blending that green just a little bit better if you're using a transparency nude, as well as top coating the green. I've already top coated it. This nude is Chai from GZL Beauty. I will leave it linked down below. And after this, it'll be time for some more filing and then the rest of the design. But we did this ombre and encapsulated it. Sorry, this is slightly out of frame. However, this is primarily a design video. If you want to see more of my application, I would go for her birthday nails because this is the exact same nude I used on her, and I will have that video linked at the end. been using my old monomer because I had a lot of it left, and now I switched back to the GZL Beauty Concepts. And you guys, this was my first time opening it, and I spilled it everywhere, and then I spilled it again, and my mom was making fun of me so bad. She was like, you might as well just put the little dapping dish underneath. Why, if you're gonna spill it like that, mind you, how was I supposed to know I was gonna spill it? Like, ugh, ugh. But now, after I had finished the rest of her nails, I'm going in with the 60 by 60 grit hand files from 818, and then I go in with a Kiara Sky drill bit and make sure there's no acrylic stuck to the skin, as well as making sure her almond is nice and kind of pointy but is still rounded. It's just more of a slim almond. As usual, I did buff off camera. I will leave the buffers I used down below in the description. And that was the inspo. I have no clue where my mom got it from. But instead of doing the like neon yellow or like the highlighter yellow, we're doing neon green because she's been wanting these nails for a while. And she actually wanted to do something similar like this since like last year. And also for her birthday, she wanted to do something like this. But we decided to do the silver ones for her birthday, and then this one is actually in the same month still, kind of going into the first months of April. And all I'm doing is a V French. These brushes are from Get Nailed 32, but I have not been able to purchase off her store for a little while. I don't know if everybody else is having that issue, but I know it's with Square. But I don't know why it's not allowing me to purchase from her. But I found some on Amazon and they look the exact same. So maybe I'll link those if you guys are also having a hard time finding the brushes on her site, or are having a hard time purchasing through her. These are my favorite all-time brushes for French because of how thin they are and how lightweight they are. I just love them. I think they're perfect for things like this. But sometimes you need a new brush, and I can't buy it. I've been trying to buy it for literal months. And I'm doing most of her nails V French. I'm doing her pinky, middle, and thumb V French. Her index was the ombre, and now her ring finger is just a solid nail. Then we will go in with some bling. I will be using some clear and AB. I think I'm using the AB bling. Yeah, I think I'm using AB, and it is from LGN, and I will have the link to that down below in the description. So for some of the nails, I went ahead and put top coat on it first, and then I did the bead of the Macart gel glue, and then I put the stone on. And then some of them I did the gel glue first, not blended out fully with the gel, but I put the top coat over it, and then put the stone on to like squeeze it and make sure it sunk down into it good. And I recommend doing that one more, and then going ahead and making sure the crystals are sealed in is pretty good. Or you can just do the put a bead of the gel glue on, put the crystal on, cure it, then go around the crystal after you've top coated but not cured yet with the Macart glue gel, the little, if you have the precise one, use a little brush attachment on it. But it really just depends how much bling you're adding and what kind of bling you're adding. And so she is not really a bling girl, so I didn't do too much. Like, I wanted to do a big design on her index finger, and she told me no, because that's how much she just doesn't like bling. This is a lot of bling for her. So I was very surprised she even let me do this. And at first we were gonna do no bling, but as you can see by the inspo picture, it had bling on it. So I was very shocked that she actually followed the inspo picture pretty closely. Here I am going in with the brush like I was talking about, and I went ahead and just top coated the plain nail as regular. And again, I cure everything for a full 120 seconds, no matter what, because if it's uncured gel, and I also use a flashlight is what I'm using so it doesn't slide. That may help you if you're having issues with your gems sliding when you're using like a gel glue or anything like that. And after this, I will go ahead and add cuticle oil, and then that will be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Everything I will link to be linked to down below in the description, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.